Hi, everyone. This is Felicia Jones from keepupwithmrsjones.com. I am your master budgetologist, and I am here to help you get your budgets in shape. So, thank you for tuning in tonight. This is episode number 4 of Stop Being So Damn Broke. Seriously, people, stop being so damn broke. Tonight's show is going to be pretty amazing. I have some great news to pass on to you, and we're going to talk about how I lost touch with the money, and I'm going to give you your money tips tonight on how to budget with jars. So, here we go. The best news that I have that I want to pass on to you is that last Tuesday, I left my job. Yes, I officially quit my job on purpose. And it's a little scary, but exciting at the same time. I am off to traverse the world of entrepreneurship. Yes, I'm going to be full-time budgetologist and here to help you whenever you do need help. And I want to let you know that it was a hard decision. And Mr. Jones and I have done a lot of saving over the last couple of years in order to get to this point so that one of us could walk away and try something that we are excited about doing with our lives. And if you are like me, I hated my job. I wasn't being challenged. I hated the commute. And I was the person who woke up with the alarm and hit it 5 times because I was in denial that I had to get up. So if you are like me, and I know I'm talking to quite a few people out there, if you hate your job, if you don't like your job, if you are stressed out, feeling miserable, you have to do something about it, and you can. So tune in to keepupwithmrsjones.com, and I'm going to start giving you tips on how to build your FU fund. Your FU fund is for when you get to the point where you need to walk away and do something else with your life or start living your life. But during this whole transition, it's been very exciting and it's been fun. And I want to talk to you about your budget tonight. So when you have life changes or when things get disrupted for a little while, you have to change your budget as well. You can't keep the same budget because you've done it before. We've all moved, we've gotten married, we've started dating new people, we moved in and out of different homes. And for that little moment of transition, your budget gets out of whack, or if you didn't have a budget, your money just starts to disappear. So you have to be able to change your budget when your life changes. And what we have decided was for the next couple of months, we're going to go on an all cash diet. But it was pretty amazing, something that happened. When I went to the bank to go get the money out for what we needed for the month, something hit me. I realized I lost touch with my money big time because I walked out with a wad of cash. And I realized I hadn't counted money in years. Now, I go to the ATM, and I'm sure you go to the ATM, you get your 40, 60 bucks out so you can go out to eat, get your hair done, or go buy some toys. But that money is gone the moment you pull it out of the ATM machine. But I hadn't counted money in a very, very long time. Now, I'm a technology nerd. I love all things tech. I love being able to go to Mint or use Personal Capital to take my spreadsheet on my tablet and my cell phone, to go to any computer in the world. I love auto pay. I love direct deposit. I love being able to transfer from my phone and just send anything anywhere at any time. But what I also realize is that it makes money just numbers on a piece of paper. And and I think a lot of us have gotten to that point where money is just a number, not even on a piece of paper, it's just on a screen. And so we just completely lose touch with the fact that this is something real. And when I went and pulled my budget out for the month, I got a lot of small bills. I got small bills and some big bills so I can have a mix so I can start moving things around. And I realized I didn't want to let go of my money. When I had this in hand, things got a little bit more real than just when I have a debit card or a credit card. Because all of us, we can just pass on a credit card and the money goes. We get what we want. They get what they want. Everybody's happy. But when you walk out with a wad of cash like this, all of a sudden you get a lot more possessive with your money. And I wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty good. I'm not pretty good. I'm darn good with keeping up with a budget and making it work. But this took me by surprise. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want a fat wad of cash? No, I'm not a drug dealer. I don't do anything illegal. This is not even all of the money I spend in a month. So I'm challenging you. Go on an all cash diet. Just try it for a month. Go to your bank and pull out all of the money that you would use in 1 month. And I know most of us, we spend about $15 to $2,000. For a lot of us spend a lot more than that each month. When was the last time you've had $2,000 in your hand? $5,000 in your hand? Well, seriously, unless you are in the drug trade or you do something a little bit more illegal, you know, kudos to you, not my thing. But when was the last time you've had this amount of money and it was yours? Not a fundraiser, not your kids' Girl Scout troop money, your money in your wallet, in your house that you can say is yours. And I'm pretty sure we can all talk about security and risk, but we're not even going there. This is your money, and you should be able to hold it in your hand and stop losing touch with it, because we're going into the next few years, and it's already happened. We have social media, and a lot of us have said that it's making us a lot more antisocial. We don't call our friends. We have to like what they're doing. We friend them, we text them, and we lose making eye contact with somebody and sitting down and having dinner without staring at our phones the entire time. And I think that's what's happening with our money. So if you feel that you are overspending or you just can't get a grip on your money, you've probably lost touch with it. When was the last time you made eye contact with Abraham and George and Ulysses? We have to realize that we have to get more in contact with our money. No, I'm not saying that you need to go keep all of your money under a mattress. No, I love investing. I love all of the technology that we have to keep our money straight. But one thing that I have noticed, and I'm sure you will notice once you go and try this, and I challenge you to go try it as soon as you can, is that you may have realized you lost touch with money. You may have realized you forgot how to count money. I mean, come on. This is your money. This is beautiful. And this leads me to our money tip of the night. So as I was going through this transition and we're on an all cash diet, so I had to implement the jar system. And the jar system is not much different than the envelope system. And what you do is that you go and write down all of your expenses. Write down everything that you will need for the month. And that is the beginning of your budget. You go to your bank, you withdraw all of the money you have. Now, to make things a lot more interesting, you start building jars. So you start putting your money in jars. So you create one for groceries, you create one for gas, for your pets, for your allowance. And so then you'll end up with all of these cool little jars. And what you do after that is you put your allotted amount of money in your jar for that piece of your budget. When the jar is empty, it's gone. So if you like entertainment and you only have $100 for entertainment and you blow through it in the first 2 weeks, guess what? There's no more cash. Now you can go and dig from another jar, but you may not have groceries. So you got to be careful. So it's a nice little challenge, and I put it out there to you. So the money tip is to try going on a cash diet. Go write down all of your expenses. Go to the bank, withdraw all of that money for the month, and hopefully you do have it. You know, you have some savings or something like that. If not, we can start from square one with how to do the all cash diet. You get you some jars, you divvy up all your money, because remember, you're going to learn how to count money again. And please, for the sake of everyone, get smaller bills. Don't walk out with all hundreds. You're going to look weird. Break it down before you go into the bank. Break it down into some 20s, some 5s, 10s, and some 1s. I mean, that's how you get your big fat wad to make it look kind of cool. But you get your cash, divide all your money in your jars. When it's empty, you are done. And you start the next month over again. And that is how you will do budgeting by the cash jar. So I challenge you, to go on an all cash diet for 1 month. And if 1 month is too long, just try it for 2 weeks. Just go withdraw all of the money that you will need for 2 weeks. And when it's gone, it's gone. And you'll realize that when you have cash in hand, you don't want to give it up as fast. The credit cards you can give up because you can cut those and get another one in the mail within 2 business days. But with cash, there's something about holding on to it. So that's all I have for this show. Please tune in to Keep Up with Mrs. Jones. And if you want to see how I quit my job or follow me, you can follow me on Instagram. My username is Keep Up with Mrs. Jones. So Instagram.com/Keep Up with Mrs. Jones. You can follow all of my pictures from my quit day last Tuesday, from me waking up at 5:48 p.m. to me ending at a party drinking wine and having the time of my life before I go into being a solopreneur. So follow me on Instagram, keepupwithmrsjones.com. If you do have any budget questions, send me an email, info@keepupwithmrsjones.com, or Felicia, PHYLECIA, at keepupwithmrsjones.com. Feel free to send me a message on Google+, Facebook, or on my YouTube channel. Remember, I'm the Master Budgetologist, and I am here to help you. There is no crazy question when it comes to money. And if you don't have a budget, let me know. I can get you started. It's really simple. So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful and great night. I don't have to get up in the morning that early. I don't have to commute. It's awesome. And you can make that dream come true for you as well. And I will teach you how to create your FU bucket so that you can leave your job or go on a vacation or do whatever it is that you want to do that is your ultimate lifestyle. So everyone, have a great night, and remember, be bold, be brave, and live your ultimate lifestyle. You have a great night. See ya.